I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? What up?
Hey, what's good, Kobe?
Yo.
What's up, MP? Hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about.
Good game, MVP.
Night, MP. Yeah, MP.
Really wrong.
MP, nice job shooting 100% from the floor tonight. I've never seen that done before.
Have you? We're excited to finish the door. You think it would be nice? Get out in the water? Think it would be insane.
MP, how you feeling?
No good from outside. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Puts it up from 17. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't.
And now we go courtside for this story on Kyle Kuzma. Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shot from the wing. Another one goes. Incredible.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pulls from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And the basket by MP.
The game comes so easily to MP. He plays well beyond his years on offense.
And again, Cunningham missing. MP left side. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a...
He's checked in for Milwaukee.
On the court.
Duran finds Ivy. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Bucks. Anthony's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They've got Kevin Porter. Rollins is out there with MP. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Duran slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Here's MP. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Out to Thompson. Stewart in the corner. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Duran. Thompson from long range. They get it back. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson in the corner. Ivy with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Thompson inside the line. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP left side. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
MP right here. Mr. Stress. Well, man, I know for me personally, I'm going to game MP. Hey, big man, I need to see you on the boards tonight.
MP, somebody wants you to meet.
Kicks, MP.
Look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here we go.
So the Bucks win the tip. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, He's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. The MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight, for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season. And they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, MP. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 10 points in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. VanVleet outside. VanVleet can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the bucket from MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Now, here's Thompson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Cole Anthony is out there with MP, and it's Trent in at the small forward.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
And shot on the way. MP, no good.
very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Shepard missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Bucks leading by 19. And off the glass, that one's good. MP's got 24.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
Bucks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Got that one up quick. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Beasley outside. Sinks the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. Boy, you can see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And it's Shepard missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's MP. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Beasley with the screen on MP. And it's Shepard missing.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Lets it go from the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Beasley, the pass to Shepard. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. That one's off, still out of sync. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Pistons. Here's MP. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. MP's got 36.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Milwaukee with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are.
Let's shift gears now. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do or die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, this run by MP and his team to the NBA Cup Finals has been a big moment for a member of their staff. Coach Ray Hopkins grew up in Las Vegas and was recently inducted into his high school Hall of Fame. MP told me Coach Ray won't talk too much about it, but I know it means a lot to him, and it's definitely some extra motivation. Now let's see if they can finish the job.
Yeah, it's a chance to put an exclamation point on the proceedings. Thanks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill, and they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fades and shoots, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Durant with it, picked up by Kuzma. Van Vliet on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the shot is good. MP's got 48.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pulls up, high post. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP, and again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Thompson finds Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. KD passes to Easton. From past the arc, Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so, MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. That one wide left. For Houston, they've gone on a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Fires from 14. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis is back to MP. Three-pointer trains the three-pointer. MP's got 55.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Fires from 18, and he nails the jumper. MP's got 57 points.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Easton passes to KD. Van Vliet wide open. Off target from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of...
Big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Durant comes in for Tate. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. MP comes in for Kevin Porter. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Green. MP out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Prince in at the 3. And good! Here's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. VanVleet against MP. Here's Eason. Hits the three-point bomb. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. Inside, Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
2 minutes left. 2.
On the wing, MP. Covered by VanVleet. And that one drops for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Lets it go from 14. Good. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. VanVleet against MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Durant inside. Guarded by Prince. KD with the bucket.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
For 3, VanVleet. It's rebounded by Portis. On the wing, MP. From 15 feet away. Got it.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into
Come on, we took the cup, baby! Hey, where Coach at? Yo, Coach, come get some of this. Hey, we won this in your town, so hold this baby up.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is heavy. Hank, help me with this thing.
I can't believe you guys won.
Why not? Your father had them ready to dominate. They totally outclassed.
Yo, Xander, were you filming all that?
Yeah, I got some good stuff.
these are old. I bought this yesterday, I think. Right up. No, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? guy is like that. First name like, last name that. Sent away. Sent right back. Clean shot. Big advantage in the post. Slams it in. Money. That man is a whole bucket right now. A whole bucket. 8-piece crisp. Not today. Goes out of bounds. No rebound necessary. Who's cooking right now? Find him. Is somebody gonna guard that man? Somebody, anybody, try everybody. Off target at the rim. They'll get another shot at it. Money. Drops in the J. Oh, with the cross. This is too easy. Money on the two.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think.
Those kicks, MP.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or police staff. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
As a reminder, we hope you come and join us for our trading card days. The first 10,000 fans through the amenity receive a trading card pack. Arrive early in the fan zone and get them signed by Bangos and Buck, and the Buck dancing.
Come on after the game and receive your Bucks mascot candy flag. Small forward position. 6 feet 7 inches. Number 17. Amir Coffey. At the shooting guard position. At 6'6" number 12, TP Torian Prince. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 3, Kyle At forward, 6'11", number 34. The free Giannis Antetokounmpo. Starting at the other guy, 6'1", number 11, MP.
And with two powerhouses stand in the East going at it, this one promises to be a very exciting game.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, hey, look, we could be seeing an Eastern Conference Finals matchup here. No question about it. Both of these teams are bona fide contenders.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Out in the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the one spot. Now, here's MP. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's MP. Nice shot from the wing. Quickly with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Barrett. Barnes outside. Quickly against MP. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP inside. Barnes on him. And the basket by MP.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Here's quickly, following the basket by MP. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's quickly missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
MP's shot is good.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Raptors have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You look at the Raptors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they've got the best record in the conference. No surprise they're making a big push in the power rankings. They're looking very much like a title contender.
Now here's Barnes. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. He marries it from three-point range.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Raptors trail by 9. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And it's quickly missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP's shot is good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 20.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
The shot's good from quickly.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP against quickly. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Dick in the corner. The three-pointer is right on target.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Green. Prince comes in for Porter. And MP. He's subbed in for Cole Anthony. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Dick. Barnes out there with Walter. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dick wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee leading by 13. Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And it's quickly missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Coffey's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Hurdle's checked in.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Walter, good.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
On the wing, MP quickly covering, and it's good for two. MP's got 30 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Walter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Such a wide open look. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
And it's quickly missing. Bucks leading by 15. Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. They're checked in for the Raptors. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's MP. It's good from about 19 feet. MP's got 38 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's quickly. And he can't bank that one in. Here's MP. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
To Barrett. Here's Dick. The three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's MP. And it's good off the back rim and in. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this league.
MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Prince out there with MP. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot on the wing, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dick. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 48.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Quickly. Connects on the open J.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's MP. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. In the corner, Barrett with it. Dick finds Barnes. Ripped away. Here's Coffee. No scoring in this one. 16 feet away. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The 9-foot shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Quickly's got 22.
Well, look, he knows how much size he's given up in that matchup, so he has to create space to get his shot off.
And that one's good. MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Dick. It's good from long range. Dick's got 6 points.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's MP and another basket for Milwaukee.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the Raptors call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
The Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in, and the ref is also making a change. Walters checked in. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And there's a bucket from MP.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Walter. Back to Pirtle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Substitution on the court.
So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Out in the connects again.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for them.
Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't.
Pirtle kicks it quickly. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
MP, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Quickly with a wide open look. He drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got 34.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Barrett. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
This kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Quickly against MP. Count that one.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now, here's Quickly. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and yet
So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a 5 home, that's real. Stop teasing me. I can change your life so easily. I keep.
Get after it, MP.
Looking good, MP.
Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? You got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest, an MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500.
MP.
As a reminder, to hit your points,
And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. Now here's MP. It's good.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Miller against MP. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Puts it up from 17, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And grant the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season.
They need help to assess and to develop.
Basket counts. MP's got 8 points.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Ball finds Miller. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Looking to win the run. Giannis with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He had been watching highlights of the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary. And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage. Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Ball against MP. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock from the wing. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Here's MP. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
MP against Ball. Plumlee, a screen on MP. Ball no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And he gets that one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Miller. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Ball with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
1 minute left to play in the first. Ball against MP. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's MP, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Ball outside. Plumlee passes to Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And the shot goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 6.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Here's Miller. Oh, MP with a block. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 24 points. And so it's Milwaukee feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
For Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Prince. And MP subbed in for Porter Jr. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Here's Knippel, guarded by Trent. There's the triple. And Miller good for three. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's MP after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Wing shot on the way, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Down by 15. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's MP, and the 18-footer right on the mark. MP's got 32 points in the game.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The baseline J, and he hits the jumper. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Knippel. Ball surveys the floor. No good from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's MP. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change. I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
The 15-footer, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Pass to Ball. To the wing on the left. And miss after miss right now. MP left side. 17-foot shot on the way, and it's in. Off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 17 points.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
MP left side. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got to run over this evening.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back with you shortly.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
On the court for the Hornets. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Knipple in at small forward. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. That three's off the mark. On the wing, MP, hounded by Ball. MP, another one falls for Milwaukee.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. MP, number 1.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Some nice passing by Charlotte here.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Good on both. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A. Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Plumlee finds Miller. Ball outside. 2 in the cold spell. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 20.
A mellow ball, shot ready, always.
Here's MP. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Ball against MP. Pass to Bridges. Miller on the wing. Plumlee a screen. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Miller against Trent. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
The baseline J is on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 56 in the game. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ball. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson, that combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Three-pointer. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And here's Knipple from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. And there have been two He's checked in for Porter Jr. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. We've got Green. MP is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Prince, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to Knipple. And here's Miller. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Sims.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Knipple with a bucket.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Misses off the left iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's Ball with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From about 16. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Ball no good. Ball against MP. And again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Showing...
All right, MP, how important are these head-to-head matchups against other MVP?
MP out. How was that? I don't know. It sounds serious.
The doctors say it's very mild.
All right, fellas, listen up.
He's about to tear it up.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing again. Now about on a really intriguing part of the season, Craig. It seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the one spot. And it's Doncic missing. On the wing, MP. Vanderbilt defending.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Bangs on the trifecta.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? It's always a good sign.
MP with it, outguarded by Smart. And here's MP for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, Smart. 8 points his last outing. Here's Ayton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From about 19 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 15.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Doncic with the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside, Smart. LeBron outside. Good on the three-point shot. James has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Yes, that goes in.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
On the court, your height one. You know what time it is. T-shirt time. Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that's 21 points for MP.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Dalton Connect is out there with Doncic. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 65 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's MP, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing minutes.
Pass to Hachimura. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Tries from 16, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Bucks leading by 6. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count it. Doncic has got 22.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Cole Anthony. The 3 for Doncic. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Here's MP, and off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 37.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And it's Doncic missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
2 points, that one goes.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Beyond the arc. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Doncic.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
There's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. MP with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. From about 16, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so we conclude the first half. The Bucks on top, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now. The Jet has spoken. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Los Angeles Lakers. That is more than enough.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Lakers with another miss. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the... And another one!
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history. And Doncic throws it down.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pulls up on the wing and got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. MP against Doncic. That one good for 2. MP's got 54 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
2 minutes remain in the third.
James kicks to Doncic. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Dalton Connect in for Marcus Smart. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. MP, good.
Yeah, and they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Trent.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP's shot is good. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Fires it up. Doncic, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And yet, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. Bucks leading by 14. Here's MP. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. How remarkable performance from him so far.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat.
Substitution on the court.
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Outside, James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's MP, and another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Fires from the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. Over in the corner, Doncic. About 7 seconds. Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's MP. Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Up top, Doncic. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
MP, congrats on the win.
We want to thank you fans for coming here tonight.
I did what I said I was going to do.
Definitely. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits.
Okay, well, did the test fine?
That he needs surgery. But the prognosis, it's really, really good.
Ma.
Yes, they need to put a...
Hey, we did that, y'all. Come on, baby. I told you he couldn't stop.
All right, let's...
Hey, Dad.
Hey. Well, you better. So I don't want my last memory to be what, too far, too soon, what?
No, that was actually funny.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the great...
First name like, last name that.